my pockety pals. Welcome to the Pocket Dimension. It's me. Yeah, boy. Kip. Do you guys miss me? Do you guys miss my funky little Life 2D model? Cause I sure did. Hold on. Hi! Whoa! Hi, Chicken Nuggies, and hi, Jay! Thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Streamer is so cool. Wow, incredible.
Thanks for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. How you doing, Jay? How you doing, Chicken Nuggies? How's everyone? I am now, once again, Life 2D. After being, PNG for how long? I don't remember. I was just playing near. What's up, but I'm broke, lol. Oh, that's fine. You don't have to spend money on me. It's fine. Why did that number not count up? Cringe. Why did that number not count? Hello? That was clearly one more sub. I'm angry. Well, anyway. Yeah. Technically, I'm not a new sub, Kip. I know, but it would be cool. But hey, I have a sub goal now. A sub goal that I don't think I'll ever reach. But oh, hi Gigi, welcome to the stream. I was just about to explain that I have a sub goal. That's right. I'm selling my soul. But yeah, I don't think we'll ever reach that sub goal. Hopefully, because I don't want to play a horror game. But yeah, if we get to 50 subs, I'm gonna play a horror game. You'll reach your sub goal one day. Yeah, I don't think so. Streaming is not my main job. My main job is storytelling and art. Yeah. We gotta make it play. I have lots of other types of games to play. You guys don't have to make me play horror games. But yeah. Welcome. I was okay. Sorry for being like half an hour late. I mean, more. But my mom was actually our kitchen sink broke. Watch me. Oh no. Yeah, so our kitchen sink broke. So we were like, the fuck do we do? Because yeah. Okay. Hi Pip, welcome to the stream. Okay, so mom wanted to, clean up the sink, but then she accidentally pulled the thing in the middle too hard. I had to stop for a moment. Anyway, mom was cleaning and she accidentally pulled the... You guys know those things where when you press down on it, it doesn't let water out, and when you pull on it, the water goes? Yeah, so she accidentally pulled on that thing too hard. I mean, usually that thing is removable, but for some reason, that thing got stuck to the actual hole of the sink. Not hole, I don't know what it's called. Actually, I think it might be easier if I drew it. Let me open up a new file. Hold on. Okay, so Like, okay, hi. I should we try the same problem. Okay, so like, basically, yes. The sink is kind of like this. Like, this extra hole is like, you know, kind of like this. And then on top of this, like, is like a thing just so it doesn't let like big disgusting gunk in, like food pieces and all that, which is like something like that, right? So this thing accidentally pulled out like this entire thing, and there was also a drain pipe here, and that just also kind of, it also kind of just, wah. So now our sink is broken. And my mom was, I was trying to think, how do we fix this? Because usually we have our, my dad around, because he knows this shit. He knows how to fix plumbing issues and all other sorts of, engineering shit. But since my dad is right now working abroad, he ain't fixing shit. So my mom still did call my dad to check on the issue, and yeah. Can you believe that, at least for my entire life, we've never had to call plumbing, because my dad knows how to fix shit. But as soon as he left, we're like, we don't know what to do. We're lost. So, yeah. That's a whole ordeal that I had to deal with. Must be nice having a dad to fix it. No, Jay! Time to watch plumbing YouTube tutorials. Oh, no. Time to become Mario. Time to become Italian. But yeah, I just... GG, it's your time! Does Gigi know how to fix it? I don't know. Gigi, do you know how to fix plumbing? Nope. Nope. Yeah. So, yeah. I also, okay. I was a little scared on trying to make coffee. Not that I needed water or anything, but it's like, it's not that general sink area that causes us electrical issues, and if we put too much energetic pressure in the fucking kitchen, our power goes out. So I did not want to test my limits. So I did not make coffee, sadly. Watch the How to Be Italian That Fixes Pipes tutorial. Italian. Just a tall ant. Just tall. Tall ant. Well, time to eat the coffee off the back without water like real men. Babe, you are eating sand. Yeah. So sorry I'm late. I was also waiting for my guest, but then I forgot when he got off of work. I was supposed to have a guest, but then I forgot at what time he comes home. And I already scheduled the stream to be at 7:30 because I'm a fucking forgetful dumbass who forgets to ask their co-hosts when they're free. But he'll join, I think. I hope. Let me check Discord. Not online. I'm not gonna be able to know when he's here. Does your guest happen to have a multicolored... No, he's not a multicolored fish. No, you're eating powdered beans. My guess is just my my VTube producer. I haven't had art streams in so long. I forgot how to zoom in on art streams. There we go. Producer. Yep. My producer. The one who just pointed a gun at me and was like, do an art stream. And I was like, okay, sir. He'll be here. He just needs to get out of work. I'm gonna make you feel better, Kip. I'll draw a lot of kid. Okay. Draw a lot of kid. He's handsome. Okay. The fuck am I doing? Right, today. Who is Kid? Kind of GG. Now you must show Kid in the Discord. But yeah, yeah. So today I am gonna be drawing at least one page of a webcomic that my friend is making. I'll show you. Yes. The webcomic is called Think Inc. It's a pretty neat cartoony webcomic made by Joey Wagoner. One. And yeah, it's about a little girl's adventure where she gets transported into a cartoon universe. And she's gonna have a lot of wacky cartoony shenanigans going on with her. And I am gonna draw a backstory for this little girl named Allie. And I already had this page in progress. Yep. Look at her. She's baby. Baby Zally. Look at this baby. Baby. Look at her. Wonderful baby. That is an actual baby. I've never drawn babies. At least human babies. But I hope this came out well. Oh, and this is Zally when she was abandoned in an alley. It's like an adult. Yeah. This is Zally. This is where she was found. And then she got sent into adoption, foster, orphanage. Yeah, she got taken into an orphanage. It's like a kid, but younger. Wow, guys. Powerful, wonderful input. But yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna be working on this page. It's like a dog, but human. Oh my god. Yeah. So I'm gonna be working on this page. I've been really slow on my projects because brain melt. Brain do be melting. It's like a baby, but not. Wait! It's a baby. What? Pip? Dude, you okay? Pip? Okay, I got so distracted I forgot to link the thing. So, to check out the comic, you can just do type in the chat !think ink. And there you have it. You're gonna go to the website, which by the way, I designed. Yeah, that's right. I designed a website. I made it look cool. So yeah, you guys should check it out. It only has one chapter for now. I mean, there's a prologue and then a chapter. And the little girl just recently came up. Web designer. Listen. Web design is fun. Sometimes. But yeah. Graphic design is my curse. Yeah. Yeah. Also, there are these two funky doggos named Zingo and Bopo that are hanging out with Sally, and you guys are gonna meet them in their wacky adventures, and yeah. So right now, I'm doing the backstory because, realistic style, I guess. I mean, my style is more anime, I guess. I mean, it's not fully anime, but it is heavily inspired by anime. But it's more realistic than, how do I do it? I think, then like, can I draw Sally? In Joey's style. I don't think I can. No, I can't. I can't. I don't know how to draw her from memory. It's like I mean, at least this Sally is like year. Ah! Bedding! Please stay on my hand. All-powerful hand. There we go. Yay, pets! I miss getting a pet! It's been a while since I've been pet. I get pet. I stretch. Meow. Stretch. Meow. Meow. Okay, it begins. The stretching is only it has a cooldown. But yeah, whatever. Joey's style is like something like this. So like he needed help with a completely different style, and you know, why does petting have an hour cooldown? Because I don't want to get pet too much. I'm a Kippy. I'm half cat. I'm only touched when I want to be. Meow. Anyway, I'm gonna take this sketch. I'm boycotting pets. Oh jeez, the page is really big. Whoop. You can just say Joey's style is inspired in the style of cartoons of all like Felix the Cat and Steamboat Willie. See, you're better at explaining things than I am. I'm just stupid. I'm more of a, hey, it draws things. Yeah? Yeah? You get me? Like, a circle is like, yeah? Yeah, see? The circle. Instead of being like, oh, a circle is a round shape that's kind of like a ball. Like J. No. Instead, I just draw a circle and I'm like, look, circle. Draws anything. Is that anime? Fuck, you're right. Man, it's been years since anyone has been like, man, is that anime? At my drawings. Then again, I don't draw in public, so that's why. You suffer from dumb anime protagonist syndrome. I don't have to say it like that. Buck. And just for that, goodbye, pets. Kippy has plot armor, which is why I haven't defeated him in battle yet. No! Listen, listen, I'm squishy, I'm elastic. I wanted to say you would just break me like a twig, but I am squishy. Is that anime? It's drawing Mickey Mouse. Anyway, tablet pen? Tablet pen? Don't fucking die. Don't. Jesus Christ. Pen. There we go. Check in Discord. Dude is not available. Where should I go? My layers are super unorganized, but it's okay. Look at this monkey. Joey drew this. Joey drew this monkey. Look at it. If I could move. Hello? Monkey. The monkey is naked. Sure is. Sure is. You're elastic like ballistic gel. Yeah? You can use me as a Mythbuster dummy. What was that dummy's name? Buster. I can be your Buster. Yeah, Buster. I take a while to process what the hell I'm doing. But, yeah. Nope. No text. You're not singing the text. Okay. I'm gonna modify these eye shinies, because I'm not entirely satisfied with them, but I'll modify them as soon as I have the TV. My grandma saw how sick I was and gave me a mysterious 500 milligram pill. Wish me luck. But a binding of Isaac this pill. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. TV. Gonna do the TV. Where's the TV? What layer is the TV on? This layer, which means I'm gonna do this pro gamer move. Okay, and you are now gonna be a reference layer. I'm gonna use the bucket tool. Refer multiple reference. Okay. Wood. I need wood color. But yeah, how? Let me pull up my goddamn what's it called? My talking points. How's everyone doing? Hope y'all doing fine. Actually, I already asked that at the beginning of the stream, but it's okay to ask again, right? I hope it is. I'm gonna be sad if it isn't. That's too dark. There you go. I'm breaking rules. I'm drinking cappuccino at 9 p.m. Oh. Good luck. My mind is dipping into insanity as this supposed simple task turns into a super complicated job I'll demand extra pay for. Oh, jeez. And I'm still waiting for that supposed delivery. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's a little too dark. Let me just soft light. No. Screen. Wait. So this is what I get when I just don't make the line art black. Checking Discord. No friend. I need to keep this screen blank just so Joey can draw something cartoony here. And like these circles, also cartoony. Yeah. Maybe she's watching. She's not watching anime. She's watching cartoons. It would be funny to see Joey draw and bamboozle the fuck out of me and draw anime instead. Do I want to make another layer for this? I'm gonna make another layer for this. Listen, I watched Slam Dunk when I was like 6 or 8. Listen, I was 2 when I was exposed to Dragon Ball Z. It's not that anime is uncommon, but you know, I remember nothing of it. Yeah, and I remember nothing of Dragon Ball Z. We have so much in common. Wow, that's so cool. Let me make it a funky color. Make purple. And this one is gonna be yellow. 'Cause I say so. I'll DM me about how we should totally date. Damn. We should though. Disclaimer, this is not a parasocial relationship. We are already dating. Disclaimer over. Meow. Blue, not purple. That's too bright of a purple. Oh, blue. In fact, this green, too bright. It should be Kippy colored. And this is gonna be this colored. No, actually, slightly yellow, brighter. No, not brighter, darker. Colors, man. Colors should be a thing. I'm gonna make it's like fucking saturated as red. This saturated as green. Do I want blue? No, yellow, 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 yellow. Yeah, that looks like a regular old TV thingy. Hey, stretch. Ah. I'm thirsty. Gotta drink water. Yeah, so I wanted this week to be me returning to normal stream schedule week, but alas. Thursday, I have therapy at the same time when I'm supposed to stream Stardew Valley. So no dice. No dice for Stardew Valley. And on Friday, I'm getting my second dose. And like my first dose wasn't bad. Like my arm hurt, but that's it. So I think I might have a bigger effect on the second dose. If not, I'm gonna be very lucky. But yeah, I still put something there for, you know, in my stream schedule, just in case. But I don't know. I might or might not stream. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. But if I'm feeling okay, I'm not gonna trust myself to feel 100% okay. That's not what I wanted. Where the fuck is this line art then? Oh, is it this one? Naruhodo. Okay. You. What was I saying? What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, Friday stream. It's not gonna be a Sonic game, because I want to play whatever Sonic game is the winner. Thanks for the posture check. I want to play the Sonic game when I'm like at least 90% up to my speed, and I'm speed, get it? But I already hydrated. Okay, I'll hydrate again. But if but I'm pretty sure the second shot is still gonna have some effect on me, so I'm just gonna play like a simple game. A funny idea is to just stream that Google Doodle that has been going on the entire month, I think. Moisturize it, Kip. Yeah. Hold up. Hold on a second. You know, I just noticed that Pip actually DM'd me that we should totally date. Like, come on. I'm still waiting for my producer to come online. Noof. Yeah. I keep my word. Let me see. He might. Maybe I misunderstood him. I thought he was gonna come back earlier, but no, he might be coming back in 20 minutes. Well, anyway. Maybe I could play the little game that Google has been having for the entire month. I think it's gonna be there for the entire month. Yeah. So I hope I'm not too late on Friday to play that, because I actually wanted to play it. But I haven't had the time. Because I don't like playing video games outside of streaming days. Or else I get too engrossed in video games and then I never... It's not that I never do anything. I just... I don't know. I just become brain dead after a while. Wait, hold on. Americans! What color are your trash things? Because I'm like, I'm gonna put green because... Okay, it's green. Okay. Then I was correct. It could have been a different thing, you know? I mean, not that it would have been wrong to just do a different color, but, you know, just in case Americans get treated. I just wanted to make sure that it was consistent, because maybe I was just going by my own cultural biases and I'm like, wait, hold up. Why is there a fucking line on that thing? I'm gonna delete it. Vector. Bye. There we go. Bro, is this coming taking place in America? I mean... Probably. But, I mean, it's like... This is being written by an American. So, I would assume that this is taking place in America. Because I don't think, I mean, technically speaking, I don't think where Zally is from, in terms of country, is of any relevance. Make the trash red just to fuck with people? No! Mew. Gray. Oh, jeez. I should have saved. Whoop. Okay, building. I'm gonna make it like a... Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna make the letters like... that. Yeah. Maybe I should have, maybe I should do the letter in a different layer, just so I have a proper shading on that. I don't need to do like an overly complicated shading, even though I'm stubborn. Oh. But I still want to make the pages look decent. Besides, I was asked to do like simple shading anyway, so you know. Mew! I just realized something. I forgot that I might need the color of the baby's... oh gosh. The color of baby's blanket. And I forgot that I already did the color. I just sneezed and a bunch of snot came out. BRB crying. Oh no, gross! Okay, it's this color. Okay. Change back to this one. And I'm gonna rename this to Baby. Even though renaming anything on whatever I do has no meaning. But you know what? Fuck it. Meow. Crying baby. Baby. Actually, let me make the trash in a different layer as well. It's been a while since I've I've been working on these pages, but it's been a while since I've worked on comics, because as I've mentioned a few times in the past, I once upon a time had a Tumblr ass blog, which is kind of like a webcomic, especially with the way I structured my last few pages, as in they were literally pages. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So, mew. Okay. Mew, mew, mew. Yeah. What was I saying? I was saying that, I structured my ass block pages in a similar manner that you would, structure a comic page. And, you know, that was, I think I was doing a pretty good job, all things considered. But since I've literally been out of the comic loop for like as a regular thing. I've been out of it since 2018. What? What? I've been out of it since 2018. That's whack. Inner Sloth release Among Us themed dice sets. I'm gonna pardon? Wait, hold on. Hold on, I need to look at. Hold on. The one is just a crewmate. I'm gonna fucking shit myself. No, the 20 critmate. Critmate! Hold on. Can you link that? Can you DM that or something? Or somewhere? Okay, let me checky. I sent it. Okay. Meow, let me check my phone. Oh my fucking god. It's just regular dice, but a crewmate. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh my god. Among Us dice set. God. Setting the 7 dice. Although, geez, it's $75. Whoa. Single D20 has a crewmate killed for the one. So, roll me this. No! Ah! Deception! Roll me deception. Yes. When my sus dies. When my crit mate dies. Doesn't help that there's a class called Imposter for round. Bruh, Among Us. Finally, the dice set for me. Gonna fucking. Oh. We did it, pals. We have Among Us dice set. That's not how the glue goes. In fact, the glue is the duct tape should not go on this side, but whatever. Roll for persuasion. I want another. There we go. This one. I want this one. Whee! Roll for insight. Among Us inspired D&D campaign when? Pip, you did an SCP inspired D&D one shot. Do an Among Us one. Chop chop. You really want me to? Okay, yeah. Lol. Just give me some time. All right. You can start working on it after December? September 3rd. It's just the regular PCs, but on one of the maps. Wrong file? Wait. Okay. You? Yeah. Good shit. Cardboard. There we go. Nice box. Meow. By the way, have you seen trailers for Maya and the Tree? The Netflix thing? Oh, oops. I guess I'll die. Mute these nuts, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Netflix movie made by Mr. Jorge Gutierrez. Yeah! Actually, I looked at the trailer today while we were in a call, Pip. I was like scrolling through Twitter. I was like, what is this fancy thing? That looks neat. But But you know, trailers are just. I don't enjoy trailers. It's like, oh yeah, visually cool, but what's the story? What is the plot? What's the plot that you want to just suck me into? The trailer makes it sound super generic story-wise, but the art style is amazing. Yeah, like, visually, it looks pretty good. Mew. Okay, I don't like this box. Okay, okay, so I checked Discord, and there he is, my producer. I am gonna just, honestly, I need to lower the music for myself, because it's a little too loud for me. But yeah, my producer is here. Let me just, how do I do this? Yeah, I'm just gonna undeafen myself on Discord. And hold on. And I'm gonna make it appear. Ben? You there? Why is it making him speak?
Greetings.
Jesus fucking Christ! Hello? Why is it not making you talk? Gonna cry.
Well.
Hi, Mr. Producer.
Yes. After an endless barrage of whispers through Twitch that failed to reach to...
Why is it doing... You're just nuding constantly. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It is.
Is
accurate
it?
Too.
No.
Yes. Yes. I've arrived in time, and as you can see, I came out well dressed for the occasion. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm just...
You're doing fine.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Hold on a sec. Let me just... Why is this like that? Okay.
A little low. Okay. How about now?
Pen is a little low. Yeah, hold on. I think I need to make it loud. And I don't know what this weird issue is, but I'm just gonna... No, wrong one. Also, you have background noise, Pen. There.
Background noise?
Ah! Yeah. What microphone are you using?
The new one.
The new
Just give me a second.
one? Okay. Why is it responding to me? What the fuck? Do I need it to make an entirely new thing? Hold on. I think I'm gonna make an entirely new pen. Suit. He sure has a suit.
How about now?
Ah!
Is there background noise?
No. But again, what microphone are you using?
Condenser
Condenser.
mic that I bought.
I
That
see.
uses audio interface, which is why it even captures like even the background noise to a degree.
Hmm.
I've been trying to adjust it so it works in this setting, but I still have to make some tweaks. But anyway,
Why isn't
hi.
it's the thing is only responding to me? Ah!
Well, you're possessing me.
I guess so. Oh, you're also constantly speaking. Can you do push to talk instead? Hold on, let me just. I don't know. Did they change the coding for the stream kit or something? Hold on. I guess they did. Speak! You foul creature. Meow!
Okay, now it's speak to talk.
There we go. You speak. You speak to talk.
I do speak to talk.
Speak to talk.
Because apparently my microphone is too good for you, huh?
Guess so. How you doing, Mr.
But
Producer?
anyways, hi.
Hi.
So let's get one thing out of the way here. People might be asking, why am I producer of what could be my friend for years?
Pen's still sounding weird.
Sounding weird? How so? Can you describe it?
I mean... Yeah, Pip, describe. Listen to yourself on stream. Huh?
How am I supposed to listen to myself?
Just open the stream. Just go on twitch.tv / Pockety Hat.
It's like I'm in a tunnel.
Or inside a box? Inside a box?
Muffled.
Muffled? What? Tunnel.
Is it because I'm using voice mod?
I mean, on my end, you were not using voice mod. You were just you sound like a tunnel.
Yeah.
Now not.
Now not. So that might be the reason why it sounds like I'm in a tunnel for a reason.
Wait. Can you turn off the voice changer?
Turn off the voice changer.
Yeah. As I've said, the clean option is not good. Actually, check your mic options on voice mod, because it can also change microphone on the inside of the thing.
It's the same microphone I use.
Now you're tunnel.
That's so weird.
Oh, now you sound normal.
Do I sound normal?
I think
Do
so. I don't know. To me, you sound normal.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm also gonna turn you up because music is a little loud.
Oh, well.
Ah!
Well,
Now you sound bad again.
but let's just go back to normal voice. I'd wanted to use normal.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Okay, how about now? Does it change?
You know what you sound like? You sound like you're peeking the mic.
Did it change? Okay, so I have to lower the. How about now?
Speak again.
Hello?
Okay, so yes, now you sound normal.
Okay. Are we good? Are we finally good? Am I back to normal? Is this gonna be the entire stream?
Yeah, we're normal. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. Let's continue the godforsaken bit.
Yeah. It's like.
The universe does not want us to do the bit.
Yeah, apparently. But what bit are you? No, but seriously, what bit are you talking about? This is total serious business, Kip. So as I was saying, I helped Kip their their ascension to be tubing, and I've been working behind the curtains of their work, and I've been pretty pleased with the numbers thus far until one fateful day.
Not faithful day.
The one faithful day, like at first I was like, man, this is gonna do well. This is a lot of people we're gonna keep going on and on and on. Like I had already prepared the pockety hat merch ready to go.
Merch? I'm gonna have merch?
You were gonna until we remain in a 3-month stasis of
3 months
and,
stasis?
and it's not because of the game, but it was more to the grinding. Just keep grinding. But also, that was not all. I see that you came back finally to stream the art. The arts.
Yeah. I'm streaming art. Yeah, what's any issues with my art, sir?
You can't see it right now, but I'm slowly holding you at gunpoint.
What?
You better continue.
I forgot to change your camera.
You better. You have no idea, Kim, how the stunks have declined.
Ah! The stonks? I had stonks?
We had all the stonks ready, Kim. All the pockety. We were gonna. I made like 200 orders of just pockety hat plushies, pockety hat purse, pockety hat hats.
Pockety had hats? Bro.
And all the money down to the drain because you haven't been streaming for a while. Art, that is. What do you have to say for yourself, Kip?
Mewf.
This is unbelievable. I can't do this. I can't. It's just. How am I supposed to react to this?
Mewf?
Where's Kip's song debut album? Well, there was gonna be emphasis on was, along with the Pockety Hat merch. But then someone decided not to stream for a while. How am I supposed to do that?
Streaming! I was streaming every Friday! I did not stream for like 3 weeks. I mean, I streamed... Okay. I streamed 2 weeks with only a game and no art or Stardew Valley. Just 2 weeks. It was just 2 weeks. Yeah, when is Kip gonna sing for us? I kept singing in the near streams. Okay, never. Gonna cry. Where's Kip?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's just 2 weeks.
You know how much content, you know how much delicious, juicy content we would have been able to produce within 2 weeks? The damage that this company took?
We have a company?
Yes,
Wow.
I'm telling you. Behind the curtains, Kip. There are some things that you are not even aware that I am doing behind beneath your nose.
No.
I forgot the metaphor for that.
It's behind your back, Pen.
Well, that behind your back.
There you go.
Oh.
Wait,
Thanks, Haas, for the follow. You are now a Pockety Pal. Enjoy my argument. Well, me getting scolded by my producer.
as your friend, I care about you. I care about your mental health.
Yeah.
I understand that one has to take breaks.
Yeah.
As your producer, I am Sag.
Oh.
Stonks are Sag. Can I have a zoom in? You can see the sad of my face. You can clearly see it. The pain in my voice. The damage that I had to hold. So anyways, Kev, what are we drawing?
So I'm working on a comic for my friend Joey Wagner or Joey Weetoon. Weetoon? Fuck. I'm sorry, Joey Cartoonist. I don't know his handle. I keep forgetting.
Producer's disappointed. Kid don't believe him. Companies are not our friends. I mean, yeah, but what can we do?
Well, you continue discussing business. I'll go walk Wanda. BRB. Okay, Pip. But yeah, I am drawing a comic page for my friend Joey, and it's for his webcomic called Think Inc. If I could just get the full page. Yeah. You can check out his webcomic by going to Think Inc. !Think Inc. at thinkingcomic.com, and it's a comic about a girl that gets transported to a cartoony world, like cartoony as in like, you know, your typical old Western cartoons, like your old Mickey Mouses and all that. Without the copyrighted content, of course. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Mr. Producer, look at the baby. Look at this sweet baby. Does this baby satisfy you? Look at her. This is Zally, our protagonist. As a baby.
That is quite the cute baby. Quite the cartoony premise. You know what's not so cartoony?
What is
Our
it?
bankruptcy!
No! We're not going bankrupt! We're not going bankrupt, sir! I'm drawing! I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm drawing. Mew, 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 mew. Also, this baby was abandoned.
That is it.
Look, that baby in a box.
That is sad.
It really is
Like
sad.
Sad like the stonks.
No! We are gonna get the stonks back. Don't worry.
Now, everybody might be thinking, I'm this greedy producer who's just looking out for the money. No, I'm just looking out for the best of my friend Kip.
Mew. Mew, mew.
Always.
Mew,
always.
mew, 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 mew. Send help. Send help, everyone. Pockety Bells, help me. Help me. Mew.
There's no help. Only you and I
No.
entangled in this situation.
Entangled. Okay. The road should be this color. And should be like this. Actually, the road should be a little like this and a little more gray. Yeah. And then a little darker right here. There we go. Road.
I also obligated my wait, how do you call someone if I'm your producer, what makes you? Associate? Co-worker? What's the word?
I forgot.
Client? You're my client?
No, producers are. I forgot all the fancy terminology. You could also be my manager. My VTube manager.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
It's like
I'm-
how
I'm bossing you around already, so that just gives me manager.
yeah, you're now a manager. I need a grate and like that and like that. I need to be like. That's not the color I wanted.
But anyways,
Yep.
I totally not obligated my client slash friend slash content creator pal Kip to check out the new generation of Hololive.
Yeah, the new gen of Hololive, they're pretty neat. I like the space girl. She big. I also like Koroni, the time one. Speen.
Yeah, it was like
Speen.
being it. We literally was like all day watching it. It felt
Yeah.
like, it felt like I was in an anime convention because boy did I feel tired afterwards.
Okay, so Hololive recently debuted their second English gen of VTubers, and they're pretty neat. So like for those unaware, I get pets. Thank you, Jay, for the pets. Yay! I get pet.
Enjoy them while you can.
I'm getting pets. Anyway, yeah. So the second gen came out. For those of you who don't know, it's like the same company that has like Calliope Mori, Tanashi, Kiara. What was her last name? Kiara, Gura, the Shark Girl, Amelia Watson, and Ina. Yeah. And now we have the second gen, who are like they're literally like the council.
The council has decided your fate.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we have like 5 new girls. Was it 5? Yeah, we have space, concept of space, nature, time, civilization, and chaos. I'm not missing anyone, right? And then there was that extra one, but apparently it might be the English overall manager, like how the Japanese have Achan.
It's like me, but more 3D.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm a manager.
Well, anyway, I like all of the girls. Um, in terms of content, I wanna check out Mume. Was it Nume or Mume? The civilization one.
Mume, the
Mume.
owl girl.
Yeah, I'm interested in her content and Sana's content. But time. Oh gosh. Oh, time. Oof.
I personally go for time because
I simp.
she has
I'm gay.
she does have that voice.
She has that voice.
Almost voice actor level quality of Mike.
Yeah, but I think it's she might mainly be a singer. It's like
That's
either a voice actor or the singer. Why is this gradient not working? God fucking damn it. I hate working with gradients.
And then you have like the mouse girl, Chaos, Bales.
Chaos. Bangs, Lemmy, and Kip. Why do you want me to let you in? Pen, J wants
Probably
it.
because I'm scolding you too much and they want to
Emoji.
confront me.
Oh no. Confront you. Jay is gonna personally fight you.
Oh, you're approaching me?
No!
I can't kick your ass if you're not letting me in.
Dies on the floor. I'm finally done drawing. I shall perish. You should rest. Kip, I can treat you better.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't treat Kid better.
You can't treat. Guess this is my life. You can't. Okay. But I can try.
That's nice. The word try.
I try. Pen?
But you have to understand. In the world of business, there's no trying.
Oh no.
Blah blah blah. Business, business, business. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Try these nice produce.
These nice? Wow.
Jay, you do that.
Wow, that is the opposite of somebody mocking. It's like that. You can definitely put that in the wholesome memes Twitter.
Awesome means Twitter. When I say asshole. Oh no.
Thank you. I have a bachelor's degree in assholery.
Assholery. Mute. Yeah.
I was, after all, graduated in Cambridge University with a master in whole about business. I need to rub my scent on everything in my area. Like a dog? Jay, no. Lower that feet. Do not.
What? 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 Pen? Pen, if you keep this up, I'm not advertising your second album.
Do not mark.
You can't stop me, penguin boy. Oh, no. Anyway.
Oh, I'm not.
Anyway, so
Anyways.
you guys like the music that you're hearing in the background behind the argument between me and Pen? Well, here's some good news. Pen released his second album. Not only does he have one album, he now has 2 albums. So you guys should, Pennoink too. You guys should check out his album. If you do, ! album. If you miss his, hello? It's fuck! Album! Shut the fuck up!
Guys, check my album.
No! Anyway, shut up.
If you separate A and bum, it says a bum. Check a bum.
Please check out Pen's second album, and if you missed the first one, don't worry, you can still buy it at Bandcamp, and you can stream both albums on both Spotify and iTunes. So, check that out. Album machine broke. God, this is my worst publicity yet. Also, if you want to check out other music that Pen is making that's not Humblewood related, you can just also check out his other stuff, like YouTube and SoundCloud.
My best work, unfortunately, is Humblework related, but
unfortunately,
I'm planning to give it a spin in the future. Yeah.
Spin.
I mean, it's still. I just had an idea. On what holds for the future of because I already had plans to release about a 3rd volume, but
no, Jay, I don't know who that is. I'm not reading that.
remember my cock,
Shut the fuck up!
It's
Shut
you were cut in 4K. You were cut in 4K when you said that. My cock. And you read it clearly. As your producer, I have to remember all of your glorious moments.
You don't have to remember. I'm just gonna.
And we have to make, we make really good profit out of it.
Goodbye, friends.
Come back here. You come back here. You have to make up for the absence.
No.
I'm not watching the stream, so I don't know if you're back or not, but I can tell that you're away. And I want you in this screen right now. Kip. I swear to fucking God.
Fine. Mew. Just because I want to finish the page. Though I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish the page today. We'll see.
We'll see, won't we? We'll see.
But yeah,
But anyways,
we'll see.
As I was continuing saying, I had plans. Well, I don't want to. Sorry, I'm supposed to be your producer. I'm not supposed to talk about myself. I'm supposed to always talk about Pockety Hat Productions. It's our breach of contract.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's too late.
So despite me taking control over Kip's content, I can only talk about Kip. I cannot talk about myself in business hours. Time is money, after all.
You know what, Ben?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Me and Pip have a Patreon. I no longer need you bossing around me. I have a Patreon.
So you're quitting.
No.
You're giving me the clear signals that you are quitting, and you just dropped the F-bomb on me.
Yeah. I'm not quitting, but I'm dropping the F-bomb. Patreon.
The audacity of this hoe.
Whore.
Well, since you are talking about your new business with this individual named Pip, why don't you talk more about it?
We don't have content.
I thought so. So, what you're saying is you're gonna gain enough profit on the meantime with what I'm doing behind the scenes as your producer, just so you can stab me in the back and then run with all the money to that Patreon and then quit. Is that what you're saying to me, Kim?
And I give you more money, yes. To make music for us.
Something tells me that you want me to be enslaved by you, so I can have the good.
That's a strong word. No, that's a strong word. I just want you to intern for us.
Intern, you say? You see, Kip, if it was my humble self of 10 years ago, just when I was a freshman at college, I would have said yes. I would have taken any opportunity. But I'm not going to go let those studies, those 10 years of hard study in Cambridge Hole University
You're really going
to
with
just
that, huh?
to just go and say that I could be your intern.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair.
That's fair. After all I've done, after these broken, hard-working Finns.
Fins. Flappers.
These flappers.
Wings. Flippers.
I can't fly.
Flippers.
Maybe you know what? I will read. this has given me an insight a little that maybe I'm just projecting. Maybe I'm just maybe I've been too harsh on you, Kip. Just a little.
You bully me always.
Maybe I've been too harsh with you a little. And maybe it's because I'm
You
projecting
bully
on the
me.
fact that I will never be able to fly.
Well, that's okay.
Now, how does that-
I
how-
can't
how-
fly
how-
either.
Now, how does that connect to what I'm doing to Kip?
Find out.
There's no find out.
What?
Because fuck you, I'm not giving any answer. I'm just venting my flightless frustrations on this ball of fur called Kip.
Bruh, I'm a ball?
The Kippy. You can be
I can't be.
if you roll like Sonic. But anyways, Kip,
I can be Sonic.
I have speaking of game.
What's up?
You mentioned that next week you might play. Well, next week it is more than likely that you are gonna play Sonic. Well, I'm here to tell you
Yeah.
that has been canceled
What? Why has
Those
it been
plans-
cancelled?
because I've made the perfect gaming list so we can game all the
What?
stonks we need.
The fuck? What?
So allow me to unfold my list of games that you are definitely going to play, and you will have no choice in the matter because
I'm
it's
not
written
playing a
in the
horror.
little
I'm not playing a horror game. Look at that. There's a sub goal.
Oh, don't worry. That sub goal can keep going. I have some much more better games, Kip.
But Sonic.
You can forget about Sonic for now.
I am literally
This is company. This is company.
the
business.
person who asked me to draw this literally bought me Sonic games.
This is business, Kip. I'm sorry. So now,
I'm gonna cry. Yeah? Hmm? Hmm? Pen? Pen?
so the first game series that I'm gonna make you play is the entire franchise of Kingdom Hearts from 1 to 3.
You're not. I don't have the games.
Non-stop. Don't worry. I already bought you a membership for the Epic Game Store, so you'll be able to access no problemo.
Bro.
You will be so you're gonna start with Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3. People will love you for it.
I'm not gonna play.
We will I already even including I already ordered a PS5 coming on your way.
No, I don't even have a capture card.
And it comes also with a capture card.
Why would it go with a capture card?
What is it?
Why is it coming with a capture card? Hold on.
What?
Why is it coming with a capture card?
Well, you can record PS5 games if it doesn't come with a capture card.
Why is it coming with a capture card? I didn't ask for this.
It's not about you asking for this, Kim. You should have known what you signed for when we made our contract.
I read the contract twice.
Well, I'm sorry to say that the day that we signed papers, I noticed you didn't brought a magnifying glass, and I told you so many times to bring it, but you didn't. You forgot.
I don't own a
So
magnifying
you
glass.
I warned you that you are gonna need a magnifying glass to read the very little letters that we need to discuss about.
I don't own a magnifying glass. How should I have brought it?
I send you a package of magnifying glasses.
It never arrived, you liar.
It never arrived, you say?
It never arrived.
Okay. I'm gonna check my orders here.
What?
It says that the package arrived at 3:25 p.m. last Tuesday.
Tuesday? Last Tuesday? I already had signed the contract by then.
Oh no, you see, we were not official back then.
Wait. Oh,
We had to make it official, so you had to sign the contract.
oh, I don't remember signing another contract.
It's okay.
What?
I was not expecting you to remember.
Wait.
And that was the best part of the plan.
Don't bring my memory issues into this.
I'm just saying. You should have you should have remembered the magnifying glass. You should have remembered those tiny letters that I warned you. But now this is what you asked for, Kim.
Go on.
Anyways, the next series that you're gonna play after that, after you're finished. Oh, and no, unlike Nier, I'm not gonna allow any grinding. I'm not gonna even let you enjoy the cutscenes. I'm just gonna tell you immediately by breach of contract that you're gonna press that skip cutscene button.
No! Not the skip cutscene button! No! I don't want to skip cutscenes. Why am I so... Oh, right. There we go.
Next game on the list. Since I bought you a PS5, can you guess which game I want you to play next for the audience?
I do not remember anything that comes out on the PS5.
It's the
Final Fantasy. Minecraft!
It's the oh,
Motherfucker, what's a
it's
speedrun?
it's better than Minecraft, believe me.
I bet.
It's been awarded by being with no glitches at all.
No
It has been perfect since day one in its release. So, Kip, I'm gonna tell you to and best of all, it has Keanu Reeves on it.
Oh no, not Cyberpunk!
Cyberpunk, exactly.
No! I mean, yay, Keanu Reeves, I love him, but no!
And the best part is,
Why would you do this to me?
this copy of Cyberpunk was the day one release of the.
No!
Of the disc that I bought you. So there should be absolutely no glitches per se on this game. You're not gonna see your eye sockets through your skull in the game.
I want out of this ride. I'm quitting my job as a VTuber. I'm going independent, baby. I'm gonna become independent. I don't need a producer. I'll just be myself and play all the Sonic games I want.
It's okay, Kip. I will let you play a Sonic game. Do not worry.
Not
It
Sonic
was-
06!
It was in the list after all.
No.
After you're done with Cyberpunk, we're gonna go back to the Wii era of games, because people love the WiiWare era of games. bit aside, there were some games that were rare gems. But anyways, I'm gonna make you play. You
Sonic
wanted
and Wii?
Sonic? I'll get. You wanted Sonic? I'll give you Sonic.
Sonic on
I'm
Wii?
gonna let you play Sonic Boom.
That was on Wii?
Wii U. I also mentioned.
Okay. No! I'll just speedrun with Knuckles.
Oh, so you know. So you've been. Kip, I'm so glad as your producer that you're taking incentive in studying the game before to avoid any sort of backseating possible. I arrived a little angry at first here, disappointed even, heartbroken. But I'm glad you're taking incentive and you're looking and you're taking this much better than I thought you will. I thought you were not gonna do as told, but it seems like you are really putting effort into this, and I'm noticing it as your producer.
Thank you. That's all I ask. I
That's
try
all
my
you
best.
ask?
That's all I ask. For you to be happy with me.
Okay, why are you making this? I can go for a bit, but when you make you sound sad, part of me is dying for real.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I know you're a good actor, but I'm also a good actor in the sense that I was also acting.
No,
feeling
don't
bad about
worry,
it.
don't worry. I am fine with this. I am fine. You bully me worse than this.
I don't think you understand. I'm also a good actor in the sense that I was also acting feeling bad about you.
What? Poggity Pals saved me from this penguin. This penguin just literally just arrived at my door, gave me a paper to sign a contract for, I don't know, for me to become a 2D Muppet, and I just accepted because I thought being a Muppet would be fun. But no, I guess I sold my soul to a fucking penguin. So help me, Pockety Pals. Help break the curse.
Well, when you became a VTuber, you did not necessarily sell your soul to me. You sold it to somebody else.
Who the fuck did I sell it to? Hold on.
You sold it to the father of all VTubers. The orange round father of all
No!
VTubers.
No! I'm censoring you! I'm
annoying
censoring
orange.
you! No! I'm censoring this. The annoying orange was not the first VTuber.
You can't escape facts.
The annoying orange was not the first VTuber. I refuse to accept this. Why would you do this to me? No. This penguin is going insane with power.
With power, me.
Yes, you.
I've been nothing but a friend to you.
As a
Giving you
friend, yes, you've been a friend, but as a producer.
Giving you a shoulder to cry. Remember those times, Kip? Remember when we were actually friends?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
But in the path of a businessman, one must choose between two paths of, do I want to keep things like this, or do I want to go beyond and help this individual that I care about? And I choose that path. Chose that path. And now, after all the hard work I've done,
This
You've
is how I
come-
feel.
you've come to show a certain degree of dissatisfaction.
This is how I'm feeling. I'm a monkey. I'm a monkey. There's a beyond. There's a bee? Pen?
Hey,
What? Yeah?
yeah?
Yeah? Reject Kippy, go monkey. Return to monkey. Yeah? What? What?
What do you want, huh?
What I do?
What do you do?
I don't know. What did I do?
What do you do this time? What mess am I gonna have to take you out of? How much more of the
fuck is
stunts
going
I
on?
have to waste?
What the
To
fuck is
save
going
you.
on? Pen? What did I do?
That's how they say it, huh? What did I do?
Yeah! I say, what did I do? Because I want to know what I did. What I've done.
Okay. If I could have a list of things of what you've done,
What?
that list would be rolling up to your house
Up to my
of
house?
how long it is
Up to my house? From where?
from where I live.
Antarctica.
That's kind of judgmental of you. Thinking that just because I'm a penguin, I should automatically belong to Antarctica. I'm gonna add that to the list.
Let's see. Pen. Can I have this unicorn as merch?
I'll consider it.
Thank you. It's not even my unicorn. Yes, there's Zeus, says
Cons-
Gigi.
Zoos.
Zeus?
I don't belong to no zoo. The only zoo I'm living is the zoo that Kip is living their mess on me.
What the
That
fuck?
I have to clean.
What the fuck?
But I won't talk about it. I will provide my penguiny grace.
You penguiny
Kip.
grace.
My penguiny compassion. That I always do most of the time. But yeah. I do think that unicorn would sell well. Think about it in a design perspective.
You know what wouldn't sell
So-
well?
Yeah.
This fucking white spot. There we go. Actually,
There we go. Normal white spot. Continue.
Shaking my head.
What? I corrected the issue, did I not? Mr. Ink?
You were supposed to not show any mistakes during the stream. You were supposed to be the chosen one.
The entire stream is a mistake!
Onto the list it goes.
What does it mean?
Anyway, business aside.
Just look at this baby.
Just look at this what?
Baby.
It is
Baby
a
girl.
It
Baby
is a
girl.
cute baby girl.
Baby girl. Baby girl.
Business aside,
Yeah.
how was you? I think you have already expressed to the viewers of the stream that how have you been doing?
I'm traumatized.
Traumatized from the tap, from the
From you.
oh wow. So we're gonna go there.
Okay, I'm done. Bit over. Bit over.
After I stopped, you continued the war.
Bit over. Bit over. How am I? Let me put on my mood ring just so I have a base. Okay, where the fuck is my... Because I bought a mood ring recently. Why? Because colors changing make my brain go brrr. Yeah.
Color makes the color gives Kip serotonin.
Brain
Unnecessary
ring is
serotonin.
saying I'm feeling mixed emotions.
How so? What color it is to make you feel that way?
It's like turning green, but it has bits of purple. No, but it's like it's a specific color, mixed emotions. I'm not sure what color it is. It's just is mixed emotions.
I understand that business can give mixed emotions.
Well, anyway, green? What's green? That is not what I'm feeling at all. Oh, it's turning blue, which is normal. Okay, I'm feeling normal.
Normal, feeling normal.
I'm
On a Tuesday.
Yeah. What's wrong with feeling normal on a Tuesday?
Tuesday, more like Tuesday, because I've been chewing you all this stream.
Why are you like this?
What kind of question is that?
It's a question. Answer me.
You should have taken that question as rhetorical because you know the answer. You know the interpretation of said question.
I'm gonna cry. Yeah.
Want to talk about did you talk to I guess it depends. It depends on you. I guess the viewers too. Why haven't you been feeling like streaming hard?
Oh, I've been busy. And I needed time to focus on things in the background.
You heard it right here, right here, folks.
I've been busy, yeah. Cause like I have this commission that I gotta work on, but I'm not allowed to show it on stream. I'm finally back. Hi, Pip. We were having a bit. Gosh, that was a terrible adventure. Wait, what happened? Yeah, I have this commission that I'm not allowed to stream. So I'm just, I had to work on it, but my goddamn brain didn't want to work properly. Okay. I went out without a bag for the poop, so I had to improvise. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
That's no good.
That is no good. If...
Hold up. Holy shit.
What?
I just realized there's 35 degrees outside where I'm living.
I'm melting right here. What is the temperature here? It's 23 degrees outside. My room is just heating up. But
Yeah.
Don't melt. Don't die.
I think I'm gonna stay in my igloo.
Good. You should stay in your igloo.
But how long will my igloo be able to take the heat before it melts?
Who knows?
So, continuing. So you've been just busy and you had a commission that you can't show on stage.
I've been busy, and also when I'm trying to sketch for like comics, I was also trying to work on this comic, and sketching for comics takes me like huge brain. Now here's the thing: this comic already had most of the thumbnails done, and all I managed to do is re-thumbnail most of the pages, and just so it fit my style. And I improved some composition, like a couple of few pages, but like a lot of that I had to do it off stream because I couldn't talk and stream me working on this comic. But at the same time, I didn't want to stream like something unrelated, or else I couldn't actually focus on work. And the combination of it being summer and the heat being the heat isn't that bad, but it's summer, so it mentally already conditions me on having my brain rewired in a different way. And the fact that my mom no longer has a job again means that she's at home, and that leads me to my brain not being as focused as it should be. And if I have too many things happening in one day, I can't work. And why is there a fucking motorcycle outside? Anyway.
I was riding it.
What the fuck?
I wanted to throw a block at your window, but I missed. Damn it.
Anyway, yeah, so my brain hasn't been optimal. So I'm kind of melting. And I've been just, these past few weeks, I've mostly been like, let me go here again. Yeah, these past few weeks, I just, you know, that's not how I draw myself, but whatever. I'm just... I've just been this. Trying to draw, but then managing to just draw one line. Like... one line. But it's like, at least it's more than, you know, like, even if I draw one line, that it's better than nothing, you know? But I just, yeah.
It's progress, nevertheless, but I can understand that one might want to do more. It's like me when like, for me, the heat is also like, I might be a penguin, and this might sound based. Fuck the heat.
I mean, yeah, fuck the heat.
But it's been like the same for me when I open FL Studio, and I just put one note, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So like, it's the similar feeling of when SpongeBob spends
Yeah.
so much hour in writing something, and it's
yeah, that's, it's like,
that's been the mood.
it's but it's just the T like this. It's not even the T, it's just, it's an
not
I.
a fancy T.
It's just an I.
It's not even a fancy I. It's just
I. Not even a T, an I. And like, whoops, change screens. Whoop. It's been kind of hard to focus. Also, there was 1 week where my brain just wanted to brain rot about my own OCs. So I tried to, you know, draw my OCs until like my brain was tired of it, and then yeah, it got tired. But the heat and the fact that mom is present was killing me. I'm tired.
I'll give you a head pat with my fist.
Meow. So like, legit, my only like proper resting, like something relaxing, that my genuine thing that I did for relaxation was like stream near, but grinding that fucking frustrated me. So then I just really wanted to finish near just so I could have it done with. It's not that yeah, you were there.
I was watching hours and hours of grind until Kip lost their fucking mind, and they did not. I'm emphasizing this. They did not cheat. This was unnecessary.
I mean, I did cheat.
This was unnecessary mean to more quick of the grinding because the grinding mechanic is not very.
And then you were
Good.
forced to watch that horrible Freudian show about kids suffering traumas over shitty adults in a train. Yeah, that
So
too.
kids watch Evangelion.
Yeah, you watched Evangelion? Right, I don't... Yeah, I finished watching the new movies. Did I mention that? No, I didn't because we watched the movies last week. And I didn't stream last week. So, yeah, I finished watching the movies and... Okay,
You should say better. I finished watching Evangelion as a.
yeah. It's just... I mean, here's the thing. I already said I finished watching Evangelion, but I don't want to bamboozle people. So, I finished? I finished watching the movies. And, like, the last movie is, like, I don't hate it. I really like how it ended. But it was messy. In fact, the entirety of the Evangelion franchise is such a mess. Thank you for the posture check. Woof. I was becoming a turtle. Like, you can just see me just, like, I was like this.
Did
And then,
I
whoop.
hear that right? Did I hear that right?
What?
You said, "Woof." I was becoming a turtle. I didn't know turtles woof.
I'm a Kippy. I meow, I woof, I mewf. I'm gonna hydrate, as Jay tells me. No! I have to do squats. Hold on.
You better please your viewers, Kippy.
I was thirsty. I stretch. Okay, and the kid model dies there. No, it didn't die. I was just perfectly still. Okay, and let me just where am I? And I'm just gonna.
Man, I should have bought my workout outfit if we were gonna squat here.
Okay, squatting time. 1. Actually, yeah, Pen, just squat with me.
I am squatting with you.
Okay.
I am squatting eternally because I have no knees.
Why is that making me laugh? Why is that making me laugh so much?
It's the catharsis. After all the bullshit you've been through about my business, I just go on with that, and I just break you.
Okay, I'm gonna squat now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, wait.
Good job, kid.
Thank you. Let me just.
I was squatting along you, as you can see in my sitting pose.
Sure. You egg.
Yeah. The only way I can squat is just moving like a little bit, and then just boom, 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 boom.
Hold on. I can help you. I can help you squat, Pen. Just hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There you go.
Have you ever felt like you've been in a poltergeist situation? Because this is exactly how it feels.
You squatted, but squeezed.
I didn't squat. I was possessed.
Okay, so how the fuck do I do this? And then I break the goddamn file. Actually, no. Oh, okay, that looks cool. That looks cool. That looks cool.
I heard.
You
I
heard?
managed. You continue first.
What? No. What? You were saying?
What were you gonna say?
No, what were you gonna say? I literally had nothing to say. I just provided commentary.
Provided commentary.
For drawing!
Finish your drawing commentary.
No! No, you're just saying that because you forgot what you were gonna say.
I did not forgot. I know exactly what I'm gonna say next. I never
Then prove
forget.
it.
As a businessman, I should never forget. I always take notes of everything I'm supposed to say. I have even speech sheets with me to at all times to know what I'm saying. But anyways, as I was saying, you were gonna see if you played a game this week, and this is not a bit, okay? This is not a bit. That if you didn't feel like shit too much with the vaccine or not.
I did give a suggestion that I could play the Google thing.
Yeah, I was also thinking something simple as kind of like I don't know, click and point game.
Point and click. I'm not sure. I do have one point and click game. It's Henry Stigman, but I don't know how long that game will last.
They're pretty short. It's just that.
Yeah, but I want to be at my best with Henry Stigman because it's one of those games that I played as a kid. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say it's just.
Alternatively, I could always play a multiplayer game with people and die.
Like the way that you get killed every time you see someone else playing, or when you play Gardic Phone.
What?
Like when you see people play, or when you play Gardic Phone.
Yeah.
And that way of dying.
Little Misfortune. I don't have Little Misfortune. Also, that's a horror game.
And as we all know, we have to fund the horror game for Kip.
Yeah. I have a few options for horror games that I could play. And of course, Little Misfortune is more it has a horror tag, and I've seen Frambo, and sure, Frambo didn't scare me, but I feel like if I played it, I would be mildly more scared. But so I think playing Little Misfortune would have a similar effect. But I want to play it. It's the one horror game I want to play. But what else do I have? Right, the other horror games that I could play is Yumeniki. It's a walking simulator, right? But it's still I've never watched a playthrough of it, so I'm curious about it. But freaky psychedelic shit and stuff. I could also play Pocket Mirror. Pocket Mirror. Okay. I'm gonna fucking talk about this. Pocket Mirror has no business being free. It's a really good game. It's so pretty. And yet it's free. It's free. All the good content, all that good, like, interesting story, all that prettiness in general, it has no business to be free.
Is it true that the creators are from actually Portugal or something?
So some of the creators are Portuguese. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the creators and artists are from Portugal. Not sure who is not from Portugal, but you know.
I've heard you quite much gush about Pocket Mirror.
It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a good horror game, though. It's a horror game. So if I were to play it, I would just be terrified. But it's a good game. It has no business being free. It's like, it's like you can compare to other RPG horror maker games. Just, it has no business being of that quality. Hell, dare I say, slightly better. And be free.
How do you think it steps up compared to other RPG horror games? Like, what are you actually, for example, tired of seeing from RPG horror maker games that?
When I'm tired? I mean, here's the thing. I only know the like big RPG horror maker games, so I'm not.
Those ones.
I mean, the biggest. It's like it's only it's only a handful. Like it's like, for example, Misao and Mad Father are, I think, made by the same creator. Misao is just a.
Misao is so funny.
It's so funny. I wouldn't play it because it's still a jump scare game. Even though the plot is just all over the place. But like, Mad Father and Misao are just two games, and like, they're fine.
What about The Witch's House?
I love The Witch's House, but I will never play it.
You saw a playthrough of it already.
Of course, I saw a playthrough of it already. I love it. It's like, I love it. I haven't read the prequel short story. I have not read the manga though. It has a manga apparently, dude.
There's a manga?
There's a manga of The Witch's House.
Among Us?
No! Anyway. Yeah.
No, it would be more a mangoes.
Mangoes?
We're back to the mango topic.
A mango.
But anyway.
Yeah. What am I tired of saying? I mean, I guess, I don't know. I feel like the RPG horror maker games are generally samey. Like, what differs is just the story, but usually they're just like little puzzle games or just walking simulators. And some, it's like, I'm not sure how creative you can get with a RPG maker game, you know?
Right.
So, I don't know. I like the plots. I just, I just feel like I get the same experience watching the games as I would just, play them myself, except I'm less scared,
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, Pocket Mirror is another option. It's a good game. And the developers are making a prequel game called Little Goody Two Shoes. And I am actually pretty excited. It's looking gorgeous. It even has a really, its own original soundtrack. I mean, both of them have original soundtracks, but, think of your typical whimsical, old, like pre-Renaissance Disney soundtracks, like Bambi. Like, it's that sort of whimsical track going on. Except, higher quality.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like it's pretty. It would have to
I've
be.
heard it.
You've heard it. But is my description accurate because I'm dummy?
It is what we call in the business. Let me put it in very like simple, basic bitch terms, so everyone can understand. It's fancy, baroque-ish music.
I see.
You know, it's like if you really want to sell it, it's like it's maybe like what you would hear in your Magica Magicas kind of deal, maybe.
I guess.
Because Magica Magic is like it doesn't have as much vocals and stuff. It's more, I guess, like the feeling.
Yeah. I say Disney because, like, old Disney, because it's also just the feeling. Like, I'm not talking about vocals.
Right. But I get you.
Good. I'm glad that you get me. Anyway, look at this Baby's Alley. I love Baby's Alley.
Baby's Alley has color.
Baby's Alley has color. Will Joey see this? He will.
He will.
Is he even online right now? Let me check. Come on, Discord, please work. Or else I will cry. He's not online. Damn it. I'm sad. Disappointed. Disappointed. Other games that I could play for horror games. Little Nightmares. I could play Little Nightmares.
Right, that was also a suggestion that.
Yeah, because I own it. Like, the first Little Nightmares. I own the first Little Nightmares, and I could be like, well, might as well. I'll play it. Also, Fish Game recently gave me Phasmophobia, but, like, I'm not gonna stream it. Because... goal. I feel like I'll stream Phasmophobia after I reach the goal. Like, in general. What was it? But...
You should keep your word after all with the goal.
Yeah. But yeah, I could play Little Nightmares. I've already seen a playthrough, so I know the beats. So hopefully I'm not as terrified as I was when I was playing Inside with Pip.
Right.
Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck that underwater section. Fuck the dogs.
You really got scarred by the underwater girl.
Fuck the underwater girl. Jesus fucking Christ.
That was actually terrifying.
That's like very terrifying. I'm not shitting on Inside. Just to clarify, I really liked Inside. It's just holy shit. I do not want to play it again by myself.
There are sections in horror games that make us go. Yeah, but we should get definitely out of the way the horror games that you're not gonna play.
Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I will never fucking play it.
Or
Fuck the water guy. Or Outlast, yeah. Like any sort of first-person horror game that's not multiplayer. I mean, I feel like Phasmophobia is the only exception of something that I'll play. The rest I will refuse. Like, I'm not gonna play any other. I'm not gonna play any first-person horror games. Because I have this really intrinsic fear of, like, I'm the type of person who just, walks around the street. Like, hold on, let me draw myself. Like, I swear I'm not bald. I am not Jay. I'm just minding my own business. Like, for example, I'm walking my dog or something. Poof.
I'm so sorry, doggy. I treat so bad. Yeah, it's like, for example, I'm walking my dog, and I just tend to, like, constantly look behind me and around just to make sure I'm not, like, I don't know, no one is approaching me or anything. Because, like, I've never had an experience where someone was just, like, I don't know, grabbed me, like a stranger or whatever. But I've always grown up with this fear of, like, with this paranoia. Because, you know, better be safe than sorry. So I constantly look around and just feel my vibes. I do that, apparently. I just feel my vibes. And just try to listen very well to what the fuck is going on in my surroundings.
Then you're gonna hate me.
What?
I apparently, and I'm not fucking around, I have this somewhat of a skill or ability where I seem to possess like the equivalent of Skyrim of having stealth 100. Because every time I approach someone, 80% or 70% of the time, they get really spooked because I seem to come out of nowhere. This tends to happen a lot frequent with my family members and all, but also with friends.
Bro,
I don't know.
Bro. Like, with, I tend to be like that with my mom. I think it's usually because at home, I either wear slippers or just socks. So I just walk in, and then, like, it has gone to the point where I have to try to make sure I make noise, like I'm either like la 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 or bum 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 bum, or just humming real loud, just to make sure my mom doesn't get scared. And yet, she gets scared of whenever I appear suddenly, even with warning.
Like, bro, am I being trained to be an assassin or something that I have stealthy feet, man? Like, I walk so quietly everywhere and nobody notices, and I touch their shoulder and they fucking freak out.
Yeah, but I mean, here's the thing. I always look around. I am always noticing things. Like, hell, I most of the time I'm just looking at the ground to make sure I don't step on anything. And, like,
right
outside, I'm just very attentive of what's going on in my surroundings.
Does it make it worse at night?
Actually, it's worse during the day because social anxiety.
Oh, wow. And because I thought you were, I don't know. I thought you were scared at the dark.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I am scared of the dark. It's like, it's not an intense fear, but what the fuck is happening? Oh, I'm just talking about, we're just talking about spooky shit. So, like, when I'm trying to walk my dog, like, I'm already used to just, you know, being extremely attentive during the night because, like, hell, when I walk the dog, the area that I live in is not really crowded with buildings or anything. If I see a person approaching me, I can see them from like quite a few meters away from me, so I can just, you know, like, it's like if I'm walking the dog, like, I can hear people that are, like, here during the night, like right over here.
Wow, Kip even has, like, super senses, like very sharp hearing.
Yeah. So, like, during the night it's easier, but then during the day, it's like I'm walking my dog, like a pooping machine, and I'm like, I hope. For one, I live in an area where there are cafes everywhere, so it's like, you know, you don't want to see a dog poop while you're eating a nice little cake. And
And I just, I'm just passing by with my dog, and it's like, oh no. I have eyes on me. I have to go.
I like how you managed to draw yourself like kind of like with this poker face.
Yeah, so like walking my dog during the day is actually a little bit more unnerving, but which is why having earphones helps me because I don't have to pay attention to my surroundings. But see, here's where the issue comes. I have earphones, which means I can't hear what's going on around me. So I have to always have like all my eyes everywhere. Like, I need to constantly be looking around.
It's tomato kip by human.
And it's fear kip but human. Fear had but human. But yeah, and I have to be like sensing my vibes even more. I don't know how else to describe it. I just sense my vibes.
Imagine people just jumping right at this point of the stream, and we talk about like irrational fear. People might take it the wrong way that you have a irrational fear to the eyes emoji.
But
so guys, please don't set eyes emoji to Kip.
No, stop it! Stop it! Okay. So all this to just say that I am hypersensitive of my surroundings when I'm outside. And usually, when I want to play video games well, I'm also very vigilant. So you know how horror games are. You have to listen very well to sound cues and look around everywhere just so the monster doesn't chase you. And you know what my instinct is with horror games? Just not gonna listen to shit, never gonna look back. This is gonna go well. This is my coping mechanism in horror games. I don't listen or like I keep my volume down because I'm super sensitive to sound. In fact, like when I was playing Phasmophobia with Fish like a few days ago, I kept getting spooked by the stupid creaking noises, by wood creaking noises, and they don't do anything. They're just atmosphere, but they scare me. And it's like every single time I was left alone, I was just terrified. So every time, like a little fucking duck, I would just go back to Fish and be like, Fish, help. Or just, I'm scared. While he was doing literally everything. All I did was like, bring the temperature. Bring your camera. That's it.
In other words, I thought you mentioned that you're in the closet most of the time.
Oh, no. It wasn't there. No. I wasn't in the closet most of the time. It was like the entire game was pretty chill until like activity just rose up and my fucking flashlight was flashing and stupid, what was it called? The thing that goes beep. I forgot what it was called. I'm also in the closet most of the time. Gee!
Well, you know what they say. You gotta get out of the closet at some time. Wink.
Oh my god, shut up. Anyway, so So as soon as everything was just flashing, I just had this, like, I had only two instincts. Freeze or hide. And it's like, I just happened to be close to a goddamn closet. So I just, and immediately went into it and just closed the closet, turned off the lights, and shut myself up. And I just stayed there until I was just expecting death at any moment. But I survived. Like, there's according to Fish, the ghost just passed by me. Oh, I should not have survived. I was just minding my own business when suddenly activity rose and I just got scared. Ah! So yeah.
Freeze and hide.
Yeah.
You know, this entire time, Kip has mentioned that they're a mix between a cat and a dog. I'd like to add one more animal there that Kip might be related to now that they mentioned hide and freeze. Kip might be also
Part a possum.
Why am I in a possum? I'm not in a possum.
because
Kippy.
you
Chimera.
because you hide or freeze and you freeze and you just like freeze to accept your fate kind of deal.
Man, I remember having so many moments in games where where I'm just like, well, guess I'll die. I think I've had that happen in Minecraft quite a few times, mostly because I was not aware of mechanics, I guess. Like, usually I just... like, in not horror parts, I'm just so stupid. I just walk everywhere, and if I fall, I just accept my fate. It's like... It's like, in Minecraft, if I see a goddamn creeper or a mob behind me, I'm just like, ah! But if I dig and I fall into a hole, I just stay perfectly quiet.
Wow.
I'm like,
Yes, well.
Guess I gotta pick up my items. Like, I'm just more focused on where I fell rather than the fact that I died.
Yep.
Because if... it's like, oh, I was just not paying attention. Oh well. But yeah. So, all this to say, do not make me if I fall one block, I scream.
I thought I heard that I heard that without reading the chat, and I thought they mentioned I fall to the block and ice cream is like, what, you're having an ice cream while you're falling? You're falling on an ice cream? That might be a painful or soft death if you fall on an ice cream, depending if the ice cream is in fact cream or solid ice.
Oh my god. Well, anyway, as I was saying, all this to say, don't make me play first-person horror games.
Kippy will die if they do. So
I will die. So,
we don't want Kip to die.
yeah, in terms of horror games, I can, like, I managed to play inside and not have a fucking panic attack. So, I guess I can play games like those. I'm lactose intolerant.
Kip says that once they reach a goal, they'll start playing a horror game. But what they know already is that they are already experiencing sort of a horror game, but they already know what's to come.
What?
You know, the horror game that we've been reading.
Ah, right. So we've been reading Doki Doki. Oh man,
The voices.
the fucking voices. It's like the horror is not the content itself. The horror is the fact that I gave Monica an Akira voice. So you just have.
Worst of all, it suits her.
It suits her. I hate how good it suits her. It's just like, how the fuck do I draw Monica? It's like. I'm just gonna draw like Akira.
Yeah, we're just starting with plus. We haven't gotten to the meat yet.
Like we did, yeah. We haven't gotten past Act 1, which I'm kind of dreading. Drabbing.
Drabbing.
Drabbing. I don't know what the fuck that word was.
Yeah, dreading because you can explain that.
Because that one little thing at the end of Act 1 kinda actually legit scarred me. Because I kinda relate to that one character really hard in terms of what she deals with. So seeing her like that, and I don't know, that image just gives me like an irrational fear. So I kinda...
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh wait, are you playing the base game? No. We're playing the plus.
Plus.
We're playing plus. We're playing plus.
But we're just starting. Kip already saw the game, but you can continue.
I've already seen the actual gameplay. It's just I'm dreading that. I'm just dreading that end.
Yeah. We have Doki Doki Plus. We just haven't seen the new content that it has, which is why we got it, because I'm curious to say what's the new content. So, but you know,
Yeah.
I was expecting a fun playthrough. I was not expecting Akira voice of Monica.
I was not expecting. I was just trying to give Monica a joke voice, but no. This bitch. This fucking bitch. Just Akira.
A little bit of...
A little bit of Monica, a little bit of Erica on my side. I just hate that the song has an Erica, and the character that I based Akira on is named Erica. So I'm just, yeah. Just Akira.
It's just so funny to me that this one character that, like, you have given free reign to, if they decide, they can kill off this character, but I like how this character, this D&D character, has been probably in most of the many outfits.
She's competing with Violius.
That can compete with your...
She's competing with Violius, yeah. Akira's just so game! I mean, okay. I just been playing? No. She has been dressed up with this one outfit, the wedding outfit, and the character she's based on outfit. Yeah. Oh, and the Phoenix. Edgeworth. There we go. I'll play Phoenix Wright someday so I can memorize the names properly.
Lots of voices.
Lots of voices. I might need help on that.
Yeah. Kip is dreading that section of the game, but
yeah, I'm dreading, but you know, we'll deal with it when we get to it. Unless for some reason that part isn't even a thing, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it too.
But right now, I'm on a Yakuza spree. Oh!
I also want to play Yakuza someday. I've heard that it's like so silly. It's like GTA, but even better. I don't know. It's not exactly GTA, but it's just
It's just beat 'em
stupid
up.
fun.
A stupid beat 'em up, yeah.
It's stupid fun.
I
It's
wanna
ridiculous.
play Yakuza. At least one. I wanna play Yakuza. I wanna play Yakuza games at some point. They look really fun. I want to get the Friday night context. I know it has no I don't know if the context is like anything at all, or if it's like a JoJo situation. But I wanna experience that. Yakuza is dark and wholesome.
Yeah, I've heard about Kiryu-chan and all these memes about the songs, Bakamitai and other songs as well.
Can't believe Kiryu is a fucking Monkey Ball Island. Super Ball. What was it called? That game with the ball and the monkey. Majima. Beyblade. Skirt.
Super Monkey Ball.
Super Monkey Ball.
I just typed on Google Monkey Ball game and it just gave me the result.
Yeah. Beyblade fucking skirt.
Yeah. So when we started the playthrough, we didn't notice how fucking sharp those skirt.
Oh, I
until
always
I
noticed.
saw it again.
I always
Well,
noticed.
I didn't realize until I got to see it more closely because I've only been ingrained with the playthroughs of lots of Let's Players, so I wouldn't see it like in too much detail. And then I was like, holy shit, those are some sharp Beyblade looking as skirts.
Whatever. Why am I sketching
Majima.
this? I don't know.
I don't know why you're putting more. I don't know why you're putting effort in this. But
I don't know. I just am.
It's like this is cursed, but at the same time, you have a tendency to like cursing yourself with. You already cursed yourself in the first place by making a cure. So what gives? Also, Majima. Yeah, I know who Majima is. The guy who says Kiryu-chan. Kiryu-chan, or something like that. It's kind of like crazy.
Hi, sorry,
Apparently seems to be like.
Oh, hi, Joey. Welcome to the stream. Ignore the Monica Akira. Hi, look at this page. Welcome. Look at it. Look at it, Joey.
Yes.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at Baby Sally. Joey, look at Baby Sally. Now.
Kip has been working.
Look at Baby Sally.
Baby Sally.
Baby Sally. I love her. Why is there something uncolored here? I am gonna shit. Where is it?
And the stonks that bleed.
No! Give me the stonks! Little trash, baby. She's not trash. I mean, I literally put her in trash, but she's not trash. I'm just gonna...
I don't think we meant metaphorical trash, but literal trash.
Well... No! God fucking damn it. Hold on. Let me just... There we go. I did it. Look at this unicorn. Even though it's gonna be covered up. Why is there color missing?
Covered up.
Wait, why is there color missing? Hold on. Why is there color missing? No. I hate this. This is homophobic.
What?
This is homophobic.
What?
What are you going what for? It's homophobic.
What's the homophobia about?
This. There we go. No longer homophobic.
Is it gay now?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Just gotta. I just did progress here, and then I just, for the past few minutes, I've just been scribbling and, you know, mentioning how what sort of horror games I would play when I reach 50 subs.
Yeah, would you like to remind the public about that goal? For those
Yeah,
who just
once
finished?
I reach 50 subs, which I don't think will happen, but we shall see. I am gonna play a horror game. Not a first person horror, mind you, because I just don't want to pay attention to my surroundings. I don't want surprises. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna decide what horror game I'm gonna play once I reach 50 subs. Speaking of streaming, have you decided which Sonic game you'll play? Yes.
Based on the votes or based on your choice?
Oh, based on the votes, don't worry about it.
I like how you're keeping this democratic. Very good, Kip. That's good business model.
Anyway, yeah, I decided it. Don't worry.
I wouldn't want to force you to do anything, says Joey.
Don't worry about it. I'll play a game based on the votes. It would probably drive you into a mania.
Oh boy, get ready for those barrage of puns, Kip.
I have one that would last for generations. Mm.
I guess we have to clarify. Kip has to clarify that it won't be unfortunately this week because they're unsure
Yeah.
if they'll feel better after the second shot.
Yeah,
of
this
the
this
vaccine.
Friday I won't be able to play a Sonic game because like this Friday I'm gonna have my second dose of the vaccine and my first dose went well, so I don't trust the second dose. So this week if I do stream I'll probably play the Google Doodle thing that has been going on if it's still available by then.
Google Doodle.
Google Doodle. So I'll stream the Sonic game next Friday, not this one. With the Google Doodle thing.
And they will.
The thing with the cat. What's the cat that does mini games and fighting or whatnot? I don't know the plot. You're just a cat.
Just a cat.
Just a cat. I mean,
But they.
This is the first time hearing. What? I think Pew streamed it or tried to stream it. I just wasn't awake for that. It's like, man, I can't. It's you know how Google sometimes has a game whenever you press on the logo or something. That. I'm not like I think it started at the beginning. No, what? So, wait, you've never seen the Halloween thing, for example? Where you're playing... I'm gonna hydrate. Yeah, thank you, Joey.
Like every Halloween, for example, there's a cute
Black cat.
yeah, cute black cat that just, you know, we play with just cute witchy shenanigans.
Weren't aware of it? It's on the Google search when it's Halloween or Halloween season that normally comes by.
Yeah, October.
Why would I know this? Because it's cute.
It's cute. I mean, don't you Google things?
What is Jay's gonna say? What is Google?
What is Google? What the fuck is Google? Who Googles
What
things?
what is
I
Google?
just use DuckDuckGo.
What is Google?
DuckDuckGo.
I just use Bing.com.
Bing.com. I got super distracted. What did I miss? Oh, we're talking about the Google Doodle thing. Hold on. I hope I left it on not a video. Let me open Chrome. I'm gonna freeze for a moment. Good. I am. Let me just go. Ah, yes, I'm gonna Google. Oh no, it's not available anymore? Oh. I'm sad. Or am I doing this wrong? Oh no, it's not available anymore. I'm sad. Oh well. It's like every time Google changes their logo or something to match like an important date or something.
Google Gaga.
Google Gaga. They sometimes, occasionally, those are interactive, and sometimes they're games, like straight up games. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sad.
Sag.
I was actually considering ending the stream. See, this is why I don't open Chrome in the middle of stream.
This is what Chrome does.
This is what Chrome does. It just kills my stream. Well, this is upsetting. Because, again, I was considering ending the stream, and then it just does that. Wow. Well, in any case, yeah, Google Doodles. It was at some point even on Tumblr. It just, people were going crazy about the funky little cat in the Halloween Google Doodles. What the? Oh. Thanks for the gifted sub, Pen. To Joey.
Who could that be?
Hope you enjoyed the sub, Joey.
Propaganda? This is not propaganda. What are you talking about? This is not. This is what we call in the business publicity.
Publicity.
Get it right. Gosh.
Well.
Shameless publicity.
Ah, there you go. The number went up. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Propaganda.
You want publicity? Let me.
I'm paying them a ton already. Yeah. You sure are. And I feel bad for asking a lot of money, but hey. Mew. Just look at this Bobby. Look at this Bobby. Oh, money. You deserve the monies.
Yeah. The monies that will go into our debt as a company.
Shut the fuck up! We have no company.
We do have a company. It's rising again thanks to the mentioned money.
I just gonna poke your head.
Ow. What are you? Ow. Stop. Stop it. Ow. What's next on the list? Are you gonna fucking Looney Tunes erase me out of existence? Can you even do that?
No.
Are you gonna do the Daffy Duck thing where you're gonna draw me like a ridiculous flower-looking four-leg thing?
No.
Kip, Kip is gonna draw you thick.
Yeah.
How can you draw me thick if I'm already this thick?
Like that.
Just wow. Wow. Extended pen. Pancake.
Pancake.
I'm out of this call.
Wait, I never the winky usage squish your guest. Oh no. Squish your guest. Squish him into microscopic
And-
size. Yeah.
Cake.
You think that's not enough? You think that's not enough? Well, but still wrong button. Well, there's double of you. Hold on. There you go.
What the fuck has this stream come to? I come at this stream in formal business suit to help my friend from bankrupt, and this is how they thank me.
Content?
This is not content. This is laboral abuse.
Laboral abuse.
Laboral abuse.
Mm,
Curse my
mm,
accent, but
mm.
yes, it is laboral abuse, and I shall report you to the highest of authorities.
Hold on.
Yeah, what Pip said. What Pip
Man,
said.
you gotta say, I gotta
listen.
prove
I have power because I got approved by you too. I have the hashtag check mark.
Hashtag check mark. Well, hold on. Oh no. Oh, Pen. What did I do? Ah, there you are.
I'm gone.
Hold on a sec. Let me just fix something here. Okay, just there you go. You know, there you go.
Wow. So I'm gonna be a plushie
Yeah.
between a background plushie.
Yeah.
I totally look out of the scene, but I'm just gonna like, hey kid, hey, hey kid, where are you going, kid? Don't go there. No, don't go there. Sally, no, Put that down.
Did the stream die again? What? No.
What? I don't think it died.
I don't think it died, no. Ben is just...
But
It is
you know
seen
what?
now.
You know what died today? My dignity.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Is this what I deserve? Chat, please be honest. Is this what I deserve? I came in the most pacifying approach. Okay.
Can't place it. You say that.
Clip. Kip, what are you doing? Kip? Please don't make me into a marketable plushie! Ah!
To be fair, becoming a marketable plushie brings in the money. That's true. That's true.
Oh, so you're telling me that I should sell myself.
Bit. Yeah.
Like sell my liking of a penguin body to the millions of people all around the world.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's not a bad idea.
I will consider it with your idea of making marketable plushies of the unicorn that you suggested.
Yeah. Look at this unicorn. We could market it. Hell, look at this monkey. Kids love monkeys. I love monkeys.
Hold on, try to put me back in the background again.
Well, hold on. Yeah.
Imagine if Sally just crawls away, and then I'm just alone with the plushie, and then there's like a zoom in my face, and then I say, "There can only be one."
No.
And then the next scene is just these plushies disappear,
Oh no.
and I'm
Just wait. Kib, what? Put pen in the TV! Finally.
You tell me when I'm in the TV.
Why am I having a sense of deja vu?
Hey kid. Are you watching the TV? You shouldn't be watching the TV, but you are. And now that you're watching, I have some tips to tell you about your future, kid. You can be as much of a successful business penguin as I am if you follow twitch.tv/pocketyhat.com. You should if you watch that stream, kid, you'll go places. You'll go places, kid. Not pretend like you're watching a TV. Also, kid, where are your parents? Why are you alone watching the TV? You shouldn't be watching TV by yourself.
2, 3, 4, 5. I squatted.
Anyways, kid, eat your greens.
So funny. Someone clip this.
I didn't even say anything remotely funny. It's so ridiculous. Me
You're just in the TV.
I'm just self-inserting myself everywhere in everyone's story. It's shamelessly.
You're competing with Mr. Fiddles, I see.
I didn't even want this. I just wanted to make business.
Listen.
You decided to make this gag of controlling my penguiny self at your own will. First it was the igloo, and now this. Remember the igloo? Yeah, remember the igloo that you erased, and then you put a coconut, and then you erased it entirely? Yeah. Why do you think I'm wearing a suit? Because I'm fucking homeless.
I still have the igloo.
Where is it? I wanna see it.
Okay, hold on. Let me put you back here first of all. Fine. Let me just pen. No one cared until I put on the suit.
No one really cared. No one knew who I was.
Okay, hold on. Where was it?
No one cared who I was until I put myself these big boy pants.
Here. The igloo is here.
Yeah, Pen wears pants. Yes, Joey. I'm wearing right now some round pants that just fit perfectly.
Oh,
I'm in a business suit. I am here to make business.
there you go.
I just thought that was a black diaper or something.
No.
I'm gonna let that pass, okay, Julie?
No.
I've been scolding this entire time, Kip, about business. I can chew more people if I had the power. But I will restrain for the sake of business. Also, I'm back at my igloo.
Yeah.
In my chair with cat ears.
Yeah.
And for some reason a fucking floating coconut with a tomato.
Yeah.
This is my home right now. Me talking to you right now. This is where I am at right now. Please, for the sake of privacy, I won't bother saying. But it is there.
Anyway, just to answer Jay, this was during one of the streams. I don't remember what the context was, why I drew you.
I remember perfectly that it was during Pride Month.
Was it, what does Pride Month have to do with Jay being here?
I don't know. Answer me that.
Jay's just here. I'm cake. I know. That's why.
Yeah. How dare you say, what does Pride Month have to do with?
Well, it's
A
well-rounded answer, honestly. God, I hate you, Pip. Well-rounded up, Pip.
The insolence. The insolence. That was quote unquote. Yeah, that's Monica Akira.
Monica Akira.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate Monica Akira.
But yeah.
Anyway, at this point, I just kind of am not drawing. I'm just.
Yeah.
Sorry, wasn't I clear? Just roll with it. Jesus fucking Christ. Fallacy
that D&D show?
Just roll with it. Ah, yes, my favorite D&D show. Dun, 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 dun.
Kip, I have a secret for you about the making about that track.
With Charlie's Limesicle.
I made that track specifically to activate your neurons and go in full productivity mode.
Yeah, well, I'm done praying productivity.
What was that? Kip, it feels like there was a sign that says like what don't step on the slippery floor. Or in Spanish when they say cuidado piso cuidado piso mojado, and you just went through there and you just kept slipping. That was your tongue. That was your tongue doing that. Didn't you read the sign that the floor was indeed slippery?
No, I can't read Spanish.
You know what? Fair enough. You know, I can fix that. I can fix that for you.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. I can't
can
read
fix
Spanish.
that
I
for
was
you.
joking.
I can fix that, really.
No, why would you? No!
I can. Sí.
Espera. Al mismo tiempo.
Al mismo tiempo.
Al mismo tiempo.
Exacto.
¿Cómo se dice redeem en español? Ben, ¿dónde estás?
Redeem as in redeemable or redeem point?
Redeem point, sí.
Canjear. Canjear puntos.
Canjear así debería ser imposible, pero...
For people who don't know, since Kip is not allowed to speak English, there's like a option for them to speak 5 minutes of Spanish, so that's what they're doing, and that's what I made them do. So, sí, Kip.
EJ. Tú EJ.
Yo EJ, ¿qué?
Hicieron que yo hablo español.
Recién me di cuenta. I just noticed. Oh my god. I just realized.
Ahora.
Okay, Kip. ¿Cómo se dice la criatura que está entre estos peluches?
La criatura, espera, no es
adorable criatura.
Espera.
Al medio.
Espera, no es bebé. ¿Es bebé? No, espera.
Bebé, sí.
¿Bebé? Ok, es bebé. Es como en portugués, ok.
Es bebito.
Bebito, la criatura. Bebé. Tenemos el unicornio.
Sí,
El unicornio. Bien. El mono.
Mono, sí.
Ok. Es la única palabra que sé bien, mono. Porque en español, en portugués nos decimos macaco.
Macaco.
Nosotros también usamos guagua. Guagua.
We also use guagua for baby.
Ah,
for
guagua.
Guagua. La guagua.
La guagua.
We say more guagua than bebé.
Okay. Okay. La televisión.
Sí, la televisión.
Sí,
¿Por qué la guagua está viendo televisión?
porque está viendo el di- dibujos animados. ¿Cómo se dice cartoons en español? Porque
Caricaturas también.
caricaturas. Ish.
Pero también decimos dibujos animados.
Ok, dibujos animados. Entonces yo dice bien.
Sí.
Sí. Sí. Bienvenido. ¡No! ¡No, Jay!
Bienvenidos al Día del Payaso. Este día los payasitos se reúnen para hacer unos chistositos bien graciositos. Oiga, le cuenta un chiste. El día que vayas del payaso, 1 de abril de cualquier año, así es, todos los payasitos se reúnen para hacer felices a los niñitos y a los grandecitos también. El día del payaso, 1, te comes 4 el día del payaso. Este día los niños se ponen felices porque llega el payasito a darles unas cruzadas y unos chistositos. Oye, está el señor payaso, el señor Pay. No sé cómo chucha se dice eso.
Es una copypasta.
Sí, no te quiero una copypasta.
Ok,
Decidí leerlo.
ok. ¿Caja?
Caja, sí. Cajita.
No sé cómo dice.
Le decimos basurero.
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 ¿Azurelo?
Porque basurero.
Espera. Basurero.
Like when you're saying basurero.
Basurero.
Porque es ahí donde tú botas la basura.
Ajá, sí. Ok. El basurero. Ok.
Aunque yo creo que tiene otro nombre, pero no me acuerdo ahora mismo. Pero nosotros... yo
time's
leí
up.
basurero.
But
Yep.
I think I have to add another 5 minutes because you two just consecutively managed to somehow fucking you two were just like on the same fucking second.
That timing is clip.
Jesus fucking Christ! Sadly, the thing doesn't even appear in that chat.
Dang it.
But it's just. Oof. Anyway, hold on. Another 5 minutes, cause Jesus Christ.
Aquí vamos de nuevo.
Ah, mierda. Aquí vamos de nuevo.
Me da tanta risa la manera en que dices mierda. No sé, es como...
Mierda. Mierda. Aquí vamos. Otra vez.
Pero, ¿qué lugar es este, Kip? Este lugar en general. ¿En qué lugar está la
¿Ciudad?
guagua? La ciudad, bien, pero ¿en qué parte de la ciudad?
No sé.
Puedes decirle el callejón.
¿Callejón? ¿Callejón?
Sí.
Callejón. Yo tengo que escribir eso.
Eso es como le decimos, por ejemplo, hay un juego que se llama Callejón Oscuro.
Callejón oscuro.
Hay partes de las calles donde hay...
Cariños. Yay. Cariños. Carititos.
Cariños. Carititos.
Carititos. ¿Qué? No. Jay, ahí está con más copypastas.
Demasiados copypastas de payasos.
¿Por qué? Yo soy un payaso, pero...
Tú eres un payaso. Dios mío, muchos payasos.
Jay, ¿estás bien? Jay, ¿estás bien? Hi.
They.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. ¿Dónde está el nariz del payaso? Espera. Nariz payaso. No. Espera. Por favor. No.
¿Qué pasó?
No. VTube Studio, por favor. No. Oh, no. VTube Studio. Por favor.
¿Te volviste una pantalla?
No, yo... Espera, YouTube Studio, ¿por qué? Aquí. Ahí está. No está nada. Espera. Ok, espera. No. Ok. Ok. Soy un payaso.
¿Dónde está la música, payaso?
¿Tú hiciste música payaso?
Mi música es payaso. Mi música es digna
¡No!
de un payaso.
No. Bien. Ok. Ok. Esto es un callejón.
Sí, un callejón.
Okay. Un callejón, ok. Ok. Eso es un fiesta de payaso. Gran fiesta. Bebé.
Bebé. O guagua.
Guagua. Bebé o guagua. Ok, espera. ¿Cómo se dice escalator? Esto.
Escalera.
Escalera.
Eso es una escalera.
Escalera.
Aunque técnicamente tendría otro nombre porque no es necesariamente algo que tú pisas.
Sí.
Simplemente.
Escalera
Porque
es más...
Tú agarras en eso para subir.
Sí. Pero yo... en portugués también no me recuerdo cómo era. En portugués hicimos escadas. Escaletas.
¿Escaletas?
Yo vivo en España.
España.
Spin. Rodar.
Es girar, básicamente. Es girar, no rodar.
Girar. Oh. Spin.
Well, that's the Spanish hour. It's more like the Spanish 10 minutes, but you know. It's like the same with the Game Grumps, where they say it's a 10-minute power hour, but it's not a power hour, it's just 10 minutes. So that's how it was for us.
Okay, I think I'm done for now. I'm just fucking around right now.
This stream went places.
It sure did. It sure went places. Jesus fucking Christ.
You managed to do something.
I mean, yeah, I colored most of this. I just need to finish shading and I'm done with this page.
Then I can say that I am pleased as your partner.
My partner?
My
My partner?
business.
Partner?
Partner.
Partner.
Don't let it get through your head. You clown.
I am a clown.
You sure are a happy clown.
Anyway, let's change to here. Where the fuck is Pen? Hold on. Where the fuck is Pen?
I see your attempts of getting rid of me have
No!
been more evident more than ever.
No, I'm not getting rid of you. There you are. Hi.
I understand I can be harsh at times, and you might want to make me disappear at times, but I'll let it go through it this time. I'll let it slip by.
New.
Wink.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, whatever the fuck it was. I was just trying to work. And I managed to work, and I'm happy with that. I'm gonna continue working on this off stream as well, of course. I also wanted to finish, streaming before goddamn midnight because I kept consistently stopping my streams at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And I kind of need to sleep early considering my therapy is at midday, the day after tomorrow, and on Friday, my second dose is 10 a.m. So
Yep.
I need to sleep early, so I should just end the stream early. Yep.
Kip has to sleep.
I gotta snooze.
My business partner cannot die. Otherwise, where am I gonna get all the stonks?
Yeah, where is he gonna get all the stonks?
From who?
From where?
Will I leech on?
So yeah. Anyway, if you want to see the comic of which of the page I've been working on, that's not how I should be saying it, but whatever. If you want to check out that comic, please do exclamation mark think Inc. That's how the comic is titled. It's a story about a girl named Sally who gets transported into a cartoony world, and she goes through shenanigans. And yeah. And if you enjoy hearing this music that's going on in the background and enjoy this the presence of this penguin, you can support him by checking him out on his socials, like on YouTube, on SoundCloud, on Twitter. Maybe give him a tip on coffee and just check out his Bandcamp. And if you want something specific, like stuff for your D&D campaigns and for Humblewood, for example, do you want a nice little BGM? Pan has released a second album of that. Yeah. And
a total of 40 tracks on both.
Yeah. So you can check him out on those things. Hooray, I'm back before the end. Yeah. Also, Kip is now a clown. I'm a clown. Yeah, so check him out. You can buy his album on Bandcamp, and you can stream both of his albums on Spotify and iTunes. Just follow the link. And yeah, and don't forget to follow me here on twitch.tv/PocketDhat. And if you enjoy making a fool of myself. And if you want to keep up with my streaming schedule, you can follow me on socials on Twitter and Pillowfort. That's where I post my stream schedules. And if you want to check out more of my art aside from this comic page, you can check me out on Twitter and DeviantArt and Pillowfort. Yeah. I already plugged Thinking. And where was I? Yeah, and I very rarely post videos on YouTube, so you can also follow me there, subscribe, and soon, like maybe next month, I'll release an automatic. Yeah. And there's other stuff. And yeah,
They do some sweet content.
I hope I do.
It's rare, but it's wonderful when it happens.
It's rare. I love you, Kip.
It's like
I love
a
you
rare
too.
Pokemon.
Jay, be safe. Be safe? Hold on. Be safe?
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch.
Scared. For your shot, dummy. Oh, okay. I'll be safe. Merry Christmas.
Wait. Which shot? A shot from the vaccine, or a shot from a weapon?
As they would say, good night, everyone.
Good night.
But yeah, you guys can also tip me on coffee, comfy, on coffee and Streamlabs and whatever. Yeah, and Rito Mineko, as the text says. And yeah, take care, guys. That's
Glory
all,
to
folks.
mangoes.
What?
Thing.
What?
Forget what I said. Just forget. Just close the show already.
Okay. I'll just, yeah.
Don't worry what I said. Don't worry what I said. It's okay.
Okay. Well, okay. Good night. Goodbye. Take care. And I'm gonna check my posture. And yeah. Take care, guys.
Till next time.
See you maybe Friday. If not, next week. Yeah.
And
That's all, folks. Bye.
Bye. And probably will return without a suit. Completely.
Hopefully.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Bye. Disclaimer, any sort of bullying that has happened towards Kip doesn't mean that any Kips got harmed in the process of making of this stream.
Disclaimer. Pen was the only one who got harmed during this entire process by being ridiculed.
Disclaimer, no animal was harmed in the making of this stream.
Disclaimer, we're friends and we're just joking, and this was a bit. Stay safe.
If they bully each other, it's just animal abuse, says Jay.